Hello. I want to start off today with a simple question. The question is, if you were able to receive a full college education from one of the top schools in the nation at no cost to you, just by playing a game, would you be satisfied with that? My name is CJ Broschart, and today I want to explain to you the reasons why I would be satisfied with that, and if I was a student athlete, why I think I should not receive a salary. I'll prove this to you by explaining how these athletes are paid already by other benefits and the experience that they gain from the time they have in college, and finally the negative impacts that colleges would face if players actually receive the salary. The first thing I want to talk about is the financial benefits that the student athletes receive. These student athletes receive a full tuition to the college that they choose. These tuitions can range up to $200,000 depending on the school. In addition to that, room and board is included. These students receive free textbooks the entire time that they're there. And also, because of the strenuous schedules that these students go through, because of games, practices, being on the road, travel time, they also receive free tutoring, which we all know can cost hundreds of dollars, and included with the textbooks can range up to thousands of dollars. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is, in addition to the financial benefits that these players receive, they also receive an extended learning in their sport. They receive valuable study for film study, education in film study. They receive expert coaching from some of the top coaches in the nation. Some of these coaches are even pro coaches that have come back to coach college. They receive valuable game experience every single week. And also, probably one of the biggest assets that they receive is the media exposure that these top athletes are adapt to. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is how, and this is something that many of you may not even know, because I didn't even know it until I started my research, but paying these athletes would actually be detrimental to some of these universities. Actually, the majority of these universities. Did you know that fewer than 12 of the 332 Division I programs ever earn a profit because of their programs? And only 14 of the 120 bowl eligible ever are profitable, or ever in black numbers. The majority of the millions and millions of dollars that these colleges earn from their sports programs are actually placed right back into the sports via the equipment, the coaches' salaries, and also the facilities that they put in for these colleges, which also the fans benefit from. Now, even if colleges were to pay these college athletes a minimum wage, which would be $24,000 a year, these colleges would take a humongous financial hit in order to do that. Because, in fact, they would actually have to pull from other educational programs, which defeats the purpose of a student athlete. These kids are also seeking, a lot of them, the majority of the student athletes are actually seeking a higher education. Now, in conclusion, I've told you today about the financial benefits that these students receive. I've also told you about the experience that they can use to take their game to the next level in the pro status, and also how these colleges will be affected negatively if these players were to receive a salary. I hope that I've weighed on your point of view on this subject. I know it's a big subject in sports right now, and a lot of people think that these athletes should be paid. But in my opinion, I do not think they should, and I hope that I've convinced you so. Thank you.